I remember when I was a small child riding around in the car with my parents. My dad would look at a particular piece of property. Perhaps it was a countryside farmhouse with acreage, or even a large luxury home closer into the city. And today I can still hear his comments as clear as day. He'd say, "I can't even afford the property taxes on that place." As a small child, I didn't really understand what he meant. However, if you're a first-time home buyer, you need to understand exactly what he meant, because property taxes can increase the amount of your monthly mortgage payment significantly. Hi, I'm Bob.Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. When we come back after this 8-second break, I'll show you a real-life example of how property taxes can affect your monthly mortgage payment. So stick around. When buying a home, property taxes are one of the expenses that can make a significant difference in your monthly mortgage payment. Do you know how much you might pay for property taxes in your state or local area? When applying for a mortgage, you'll see one of two acronyms on your paperwork, P&I or PITI, depending on how your mortgage broker is calculating your taxes in your mortgage payment. P&I stands for principal and interest, and both are the basic parts of your monthly mortgage payment that go towards paying off your loan. PITI stands for principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. And they're all important factors to calculate when you want to determine exactly what the cost of your new home will be. Here you see a chart that shows the average annual tax rate by state. And you'll see that Washington's average is 0.92%. And while that appears low compared to some of the dark blue states on the chart, let's see what it means if you live in King County in Washington State. When you're looking to buy a home, you can find the amount of the annual taxes right in the listing information. On this listing, the home is in Bothell, Washington, which is in King County, and the home is listed for $658,000. You can see here the annual property taxes on this home for 2019 are $6,728. Take that annual amount and divide it by 12 monthly payments. For this home, that's going to add another $560 to your monthly principal and interest payment. So when you're looking to buy a home, make sure you look at the listing information and get an idea of how expensive the property taxes are, because the amount of the annual taxes are going to be added to your principal and interest amount you receive from your mortgage broker. And keep in mind, the annual amount of property tax assessed on the property can change from year to year. To show you an example of that, we'll use the taxes on my personal residence. Now, my home is in the city of Bothell in King County, Washington. While it's not the highest tax city in the county, it's pretty close. This chart was created last year and shows Bothell as being the 8th highest in the county regarding property taxes. And after this chart was created, Bothell voters passed a huge public safety levy for new fire stations, along with equipment and personnel, and something like 17 new police officers. So I think when this chart gets updated, Bothell's ranking will be higher than you see here. So my home in Bothell is considered a modest home for the area. It's 43 years old, and I recently had it appraised, and the value came back at $770,000. For this area where I live, that's a modest home. You can see in 2017, the annual property taxes in my home were $5,386, which adds another $449 to my monthly payment. In 2019, the annual taxes went up to $6,665, which adds another $555 to my monthly payment. So in 2 years, my property taxes went up by 23.7%. That is really something to keep your eye on. The bottom line is this: when you're looking for a new home, especially as a first-time home buyer, make sure to consider how much the property taxes are going to be, because they can have a huge impact on your monthly payment. If you end up using my dad's line of, "I can't even afford the property taxes on that place," you want to know that before you buy the place. I hope you found value in today's video. If you did, click that subscribe button and click that reminder bell. That reminder bell will notify you when I post new videos. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. That's feedback to me that I'm giving you information of value. And finally, please share this link with someone you know who can benefit from the information on this YouTube channel. You can find my email address and my telephone number in the description below. Call me or email me. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to represent you in your next real estate transaction. I'm Bob.Woolverton. I'm with Pure Real Estate in Bellevue, Washington. Here on YouTube, I'm known as your Northwest Realty Advisor. Every Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., I post new videos about buying, selling, or investing in real estate, as well as some home tours and listing videos. I'll see you next week.